I am recording this clip for illegals. Illegals, I will guide you. There are not much better news for you these days, and you are always listening that illegals law is made by the Portugal government, and they are telling that you need to come to the Portugal by legal way. I would like to speak to almost all legal and illegals. Illegals I am naming more because they are victim these days, and police authorities of AIMA and police authorities of the Portugal are searching that which people are illegals, and they are just trapping them, deporting them, and some people are found criminal. They are putting people in criminal cases. Therefore, wherever there are some good news of AIMA Lipson Center, wherever there are some good news that Parliament discussing some laws, and almost they are approving one law in which the people who are currently in Portugal and they had NIS number, NIF number, and they are doing job that they will be eligible to lock file. There are some positive news coming. There are some good news that resident card, the first resident card, the people from AIMA New Lipson Center are receiving under 90 working standard days. There are some good news that TRC renewal open Sika app for some time, but there are little bad news as well. Bad news, Portugal government is playing with both angles. One angle, they are trying to finish the backlog of applications, and they are motivating genuine migrants to live in Portugal. They are ready to give them resident card. Even the people who did not lock file, they are working for them in Parliament House, and very soon you will listen good news for them, and they may need only this number, and they may need taxes. So therefore we are still confused that in that law which condition. But one thing is clear, illegals will not be entertained by this under discussed parliament law. Therefore, the police reporting, the police checking, almost 40% increased in Lipson and other parts of the cities of the Portugal. Reports are telling they are checking migrants, and they are checking you are illegal or legal, and you need to show your identity if you are legal. And legal mean you had NIS number and you entered Portugal by legal way, by legal visa, and even you are not working, but you are searching work, but you have NIF number, there is no any problem with you. But if you inoculated into the Portugal by illegal way, definitely there is some alarming situation for you. There are some news for those individuals who are sitting outside Portugal, and they are being motivated by very special our friends YouTubers that come to Portugal, because go to the Portugal, move to the Portugal, because these three words are key words in YouTube, and they get more views, but technically they are misguiding our brothers and sisters overseas. And they are very respected for me, but I would like to tell that please protect original portrait of the Portugal or any world immigration, because you are giving news, you are giving, you are counselor, you are consultant, you are teacher, you are teaching something, and you are giving a lecture, you are giving a session. If you will give little fake news, definitely the any poor person, any poor migrant will suffer, and his air ticket and he's also traveling will be wasted, and he has to go back to Portugal. First information is for those people who are willing to move to Portugal. I would say them, if you have work permit, if you have job seeker visa, if you have golden visa, if you have seasonal visa, you can go, there is no any problem. But if you have no any visa, this type of the visa, and you are just entering on Schengen visa, I don't think you must go now. This is not the time. I think you must wait until new law is formed, because you need to go back to overseas. And yes, if you are going for study, I will definitely escalate your morale, and I will give you courage. That's legal thing. But if you are, your age is less, and you are genuinely going to study not for a resident card, but automatically you will get your resident card as well by the court or without court. But you will be eligible when you are studying in Portugal. Not you, your parents, your family will be in the future would be holder of resident card. Even currently there are some delaying of student cases are being observed, but they are legally entitled to get the resident card. I am speaking in reference to Portugal's law. Whatever the current situation is, that may be temporary, but Portugal never refuse the resident card to the students, but Portugal will clearly refuse resident card to the illegals even you work. Therefore, my suggestion to the illegal police control is being increased. If you feel that you can come to Portugal by legal way, I think you go back and get visa of any country, Schengen country, and go and come. No problem. Go to the Portugal, because then you can search job. You can do. You can, when you will have job contract. You can go to the department of the tax and you can get NIF number, and you will be a legal person. Otherwise, your all tenure, your all record will be abolished, and you will not be able to ever get the nationality, because they approved one law that illegals we will not entertain now, and they told the European Union as well, and they approved that law. Therefore, my suggestion that you have two options. Number one, go to any good lawyer, and that lawyer see your case, and that lawyer commit to you that we will give you compensation through the court. And the courts, if the court confirms you that, for example, some people may have 12 taxes and they may be working, they may have NIF number, they are illegal, they are more genuine people of Portugal, but they entered Portugal by illegal way. They did not log file as well. Now their cases may be taken by some lawyers, and lawyers can request it, because that is totally depending upon the court. Because according to current law of Portugal, which I told you, that illegals will not be entertained in any case. In any case mean even you are doing job contract, even you have NIS number, but legal points definitely lawyers can raise. And in my opinion, when you have NIS number, when you have job contract, you can fight in the court very easily, in my opinion. How you will fight, I will let you tell. When you will go to the court and your lawyer will tell, okay, illegals definitely are not entitled to get a resident card. Please tell Mr. Judge why they are being issued tax number. This is the first question. The judge has no answer. Second one, sir, if they are illegals and they are definitely are not entitled to work in Portugal, and they are not entitled to get a resident card in Portugal, let me tell, please, respected judge, why the job contract of registered company has been issued and why he is paying taxes. And third question to Mr. Respected Judge, that this man is depositing tax, the country is accepting tax. If he is illegal, if he is a criminal, in your law it's criminal, why you are getting taxes? And why you gave them job, why you gave them taxes? This is a very strong case. That law is a different, this law is different. Therefore, I think this law, which I am talking three sentences, which will supersede for those illegals who will have NIF number. So still illegals have chance if they are working. Thank you very much.